Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. We are joined with Archangel Jophiel, and I felt Archangel Jophiel most of the day. She really came with the scent of roses, and I kept smelling roses since late last night and really wanting to send a message about helping to clear the air, clear away anything that feels cluttered, whether that's in your mind, in your body, in your spirit. Maybe in your space within your home. Maybe there's things that are cluttered in your drawers, in your closets, maybe just on your dressers, things that just clutter your space and make you feel a little off or a little cluttered. And she also wants to really help with balancing the ego, because with the lunar eclipse coming in, there's going to be a lot of energy and it's going to be a little intense. So she says, let me help balance that. Let me also help clear the air and clear away anything that feels cluttered so I can continue to bring in love, because I love to help everyone with anything that is with art, anything that helps illuminate them, creative spark within themselves. I love to give them ideas and give them the energy to help carry out those ideas. Maybe help them within beautifying their home if they're working on that. Maybe beautifying their talents at work, giving them being a better worker, a better team player. Maybe being a better team player in their relationships, being a better listener, someone who communicates a lot better, and really speaking more clear and listening. And she also feels that her bringing this uplifting energy that's really a lot of fun and really very positive is just like this ultimate best friend. So really, if you find yourself like in an ugly situation, whether it's at work, at home, at the store, while you're driving, she feels that there's a good chance that ugly thoughts have helped to manifest this. And the best way to turn things around is to call upon Archangel Jophiel and just simply ask her, please help me, and then describe the situation. Thank you for helping me to see the inner divine beauty within myself and everyone that's involved. Thank you for your intervention and helping me create a beautiful outcome. And in gratitude and in the name of all that is beautiful, I thank you, Archangel Jophiel. And that's really beautiful message. So I definitely, I love that one. And moving on, we have a reading today, and this is what the cards are saying for today. So if you're wondering what the daily message is, now we have the South Node in Sagittarius in the 7th house. So pretty powerful there. We have to really remember your highest ideals diplomatically. So very strong there. Okay, so really your highest ideals, spiritually, in a spiritual sense, really remember your highest ideals. And Sages, they're all about meditation, how they feel, everything about how they feel, what they believe, because if they don't feel it, they won't believe it. In your mind, reconsider the rules of relationships. So if you are someone that really are just like to be off by yourself and travel, because that's what Sagittarius do. They love to travel. Sometimes they feel like they aren't for relationships. Sometimes they get burned out and they don't want to be in a relationship. Their cards are saying, and Archangel Jophiel is saying, reconsider the rules of relationships. Think about balance. Think about grounding. Have you been adding balance and grounding to the relationship to change the rules of the game, of the relationship? and adding a lot of love, nurturing, and love light language communication, and really think of this as a contract. You know, relationships, everything is all a contract. So really think about this as a soul contract. Also, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Now is not the time to get it out to the world to get a fair deal. So now is not the time. So if you are thinking about taking a risk, it's definitely not the time right now to get it out to the world of getting a fair deal. Because maybe right now with the lunar eclipse, hold back your finances maybe right now. Just, again, balance and feel grounded, and maybe take a second look at those finances and what you have on the table, and do a little more planning, and maybe wait until 4 to 6 months and then revisit that, is what Archangel Jophiel is saying. There will not be any insights to understand balance. Wow, that's powerful, because Sages know all about balance. They are like the collective consciousness of the astrological wheel. They definitely know all about balance, and they have to feel something to believe it. So always know that about our Sages. Anxiety about wisdom, cooperation. So there's going to be some anxiety in your mind about what you know, and cooperating with what you know and what others say they think they know that maybe you really know more. So just really balance it out. Don't get into an argument about that. Again, the handshake, really kind of come into a cooperation, an agreement. Try not to argue. Again, the ego, let that go, as the message as I first entered with Archangel Jophiel. And trouble resulting from the understanding of your partners. So was there some trouble physically about that resulted from understanding your partner? Maybe there wasn't something that was spoken clearly, or they weren't listening at that time. And it clearly shows that there was really a lack of grounding, a lack of balance, and definitely a lack of communication understanding. But once we have that, you can bring this all full circle and bring it to a balance. Archangel Jophiel has asked me to bring out the Rondai for love and generate that love, our rose quartz, our green aventurine. So, and we're definitely blending these crystals today and really sending out that love and helping out our everybody that needs love. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday. You guys are definitely unconventional imaginaries, very optimistic, adventurous, and positive. And you guys could be restless at times and get very easily bored. So do watch that. Great careers for you would be in art, of course, because that would keep you from being bored. Maybe drawing, doing some architect work, maybe some interior designing, interior decorating of your home or other homes. But you guys definitely have an energy that's very independent and very original. You know, King Henry V, Lauren Bacall, B.B. King, and David Copperfield all share your birthday today. So quite amazing with that as well. And moving on, I am going to draw 4 cards here today, and these are our number messages. We have our fire signs, we have our earth signs, we have our air signs, and we have our water signs. So we're going to see what the message also is and what number is calling you. So for our fire sign, forgiveness. And this is 15, so 6, so forgiveness. And we're thinking about really forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for being out of balance. Maybe when you needed balance and were afraid to ask about balance, be forgiving to yourself. Don't beat yourself up that you really needed to balance, maybe you needed to isolate to do your thing. And it was really for your own intentions. Intentions were good. You had the best intentions for others, they were required. And it was about that carefulness, okay? Really being careful and having the highest and best for others. And it was really for that communication, that spirit. So that is for our fire signs. And our next one is for our earth signs. And this is about new beginnings. And I feel that our earth signs are really looking at their self, their oneness, and their universal connection, and looking at what are they going to be creating? What are they going to be looking at moving down now? Like their structure, their finances, maybe more money, better money, really looking at hard look at their relationship. So that's quite powerful too. Our next one is our air signs. Oh, 7. So personal growth. And I feel that a lot of the air signs, especially the Aquarius, and I would even say the Geminis, are definitely working on their personal growth, things within them, because I know a lot of Aquarius are like manifestations, like the middle name. So they're always working on the divine, their magic, everything that inspires them. And even the Libras, so working on that magic, that manifestation, that divine guidance, everything within yourself, trying to rid like the past patterns, things that don't belong anymore that you want to change. So just surrendering you and trying to align your thoughts, with the highest and best that maybe you didn't do in the past, okay? And last here is our water signs. This is music, and who's not been listening to music? Because music raises your vibration. This is like when there's change, you have to apply effort. And it's always hard to apply effort when there's change, because it affects the water signs emotionally. And because emotions like the moon, and when there's change, you have to apply effort. And then when there's action that's taken forward, you have to really try and put that input in there. You can't just kind of sulk and know it's hard to do that. But you have to really try, because it is required to gain that abundance, to feel that state of mind, feel rich spiritually. You definitely want to feel that creative spark within you and feel that love, feel that joy, because a lot of water signs, they're always taking care of everybody else, but for them, they're always wearing their heart on their sleeve, okay? So that's one thing that I have for you guys. And lastly, again, with the fire signs, you guys really focus on being calm, communication, and things that you feel, and really try and trust and believe. And with the earth signs, feel that good health, that good energy, and that desire to make more money, that relationship, get rid of that anger. And with the air signs, keep focusing on that intuition, that divine feminine of you. And with the water signs, keep that good health and energy, that beautiful joy, happiness, that fun, and let go of that control and what's controlling you, and really get out there and have fun. I hope everyone has a really beautiful day. Please do like, share, subscribe. You guys are so awesome. Bye.